Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. And we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. And let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing. Is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning. Oh boy, I look like I feel. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. It's coffee talk time. Where are you? Good morning. Alrighty. Come on, let's go. Get on here. I'm all crooked today. What's going on with me? Good morning. Happy Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. We are live on the group, a Real Talk Coffee Talk group, which seems to be where a lot of people are commenting. So please, you guys, if you want to be like on the feed that everybody's on, join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. If not, it's all good. As long as you are good, we are good. You don't have to worry about where you're watching it from. As long as you're here, I can usually see your comments. The only issue is, depending on certain pages, I don't always see your name. So if I do not call out your name, that is why, because I can't see it. Otherwise, I will say your name, unless, of course, you don't want me to. That's different. And don't forget, we are on YouTube, we are on Twitch, and we are on Periscope. And you just search Real Talk Karen Stacy. So please hit those buttons and subscribe. The numbers, I mean, it doesn't mean it, but it does. So the more numbers I have, the better I am. So if you could please do that for me, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, so let's see who is here. Good morning, Carmela. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Bruno. How are you? I see hello and good morning, everyone. I don't see your name. Gina, thank you for sharing, honey. Good morning, Rosie. Cheryl, good morning. Thank you for sharing. Mark, good morning. Love the way you say that, coffee talk. Well, that's why it's my fucking show, because I know how to say it right. Coffee talk. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Who else is on here? Did I miss? Hi, Monica. Good morning. Hello, it's Gino from the IT crew. Okay, cool, Gino. I'm not sure. Yesterday I saw your name. Today I'm not seeing it. Good morning, everyone. Big hug for you, Karen. Angelo, I love hugs. Thank you, honey. Alyssa, my girl, how are you? Good morning. So I'm not going to lie to you. My head hurts today. Tony. Hi, Tony. My head hurts. I had company yesterday and, the wine was a-flowing and I already had a headache last night and I took 2 freaking, whatever the fuck I take, a leave or whatever. And I'm better than I was, but, my Carmela is, still fighting, she's actually has pneumonia. So she is, fighting her way back and, she's on all sorts of, medication. So the woman is nuts. She don't sleep. And she's amped up. So we started texting at like 8 something this morning. And I was like, I need coffee before we even can go there. But you know, I love all my, you know, look at all of you guys are fucking awesome, and we're all people with a plan, right? So I like to hear that. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm like, okay, my head hurts, first of all. Second of all, you guys all know I'm not a morning person. So I had, you know, I got to kind of ease my way in, even though I am a talker. I definitely need a little bit. I need caffeine to do that. If you know me, really having a conversation with me before I have caffeine is probably not the best idea. And especially like when you're like after I've drank way too much wine and my head hurts. So and I used my filter, but it was a different filter. I wonder if it just didn't do what it needed to do. But it's all good. You know, I've been doing better, I told you guys. So I hadn't drank since Saturday. So I made up for it yesterday. No, I'm only kidding. I only had a couple of glasses, but you know, it adds up. What are you gonna do? Wine and cheese, it's all for me. So there you go. My stomach is probably going to growl right now because I'm fucking starving, but that's a whole other story. All right. So let me say good morning to the rest of you guys that just jumped on. Hi, Georgie in Dublin. How are you, my sweetheart? Oh, look who's here. Yeah, Cheryl, it hurts. Hey, Nick. Good morning. Nick Christophers. Don't forget, you guys, if you want his book, to reach out to him. Drink your iced coffee. I know, Gina, right? You guys know me. I already, I sucked that coffee down because I had to do my workout today. And I got to tell you that I was like, you know, you could take off today. You know, come on, you don't have to work out. And then I'm like, it's good. You got to sweat some of the fucking booze out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I did it. I had my coffee already. I would have to have drank like 16 espressos to catch up though to Carmela, because you gotta love her. She's so awesome with everything going on. She's still working so hard behind the scenes like you have no idea. So a big shout out to Carmela for all that you do, and you're doing it while you are not even feeling well. So I greatly appreciate it. And yes, prayers up for Carmela, please. She's so over not feeling well. And she's a woman on a mission. So unfortunately, women on missions cannot be held back. So we need to pray that she's good, because she's like, you know, raring to go. She's running. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all those drugs. Jesus Christ. Mary Gates, good morning. I see somebody said, hi, Karen. It just comes up Facebook user. So I'm sorry, I cannot see who it is. Marianne, good morning. Karen Stacy, I like talk show from Wendy. Oh, good morning, Wendy. Maybe Carmela or Lisa can help you so that I can see your name, sweetheart. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me see what I want to do here. Okay, so if I do it from, hold on, bear with me for a minute. That's that. How come I don't see it where did it post it in the group? I only see it in 3 places. All right, I don't know. All right, let's do this. Okay. So I probably screwed up the wording on it, but that's okay. Let's talk about having fun. How about that? Do we remember what that feels like? Where am I here? Rita, hold on. I got some more people coming over here. Thank you, Angelo. Sheridan Tag. Yeah, do me a favor, you guys. Share out the video. I mean, it's no fun if we're talking to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Rita M. How are you? Oh, good morning, sunshine. Is that me? I'm just a fucking ray of light, aren't I? Jesse, good morning, honey. Maria, good morning, my girl. Hope you are feeling better. Oh my God, these freaking comments are going fast and I can't get my eyes straight. What's the topic today? It's right on top of the screen, my girl, my boy, my love. Let me see. I gotta stop with that because I'm terrible with that. I'm so used to like saying mama or whatever, and I'm calling guys girls. It's not good. I have to stop that. I don't know how to do it from Wendy. Okay, well, we have Lisa and we have Carmela who will help you to do that, sweetheart. Okay. Let me see who else is talking to me. Going to the beach, gym, and shopping. Rita, I didn't know like you got nice weather. That you bitch. I love to have fun, but for me, I have no one to have fun with. That's the problem. So like yeah, but like so now let's think about that, right? How do we got to learn how to have fun on our own? Okay, so that is a big thing, right? For those of us that are single, how do you have fun alone? It's an interesting thing. Okay, Lisa, can you help Wendy, please? Because Carmela is sharing out right now. Jesse said, I'm good with anything you call me. Well, that's good. I know, right? I've always been called worse. I always say that. So it's all good. So my fun is going out dancing, shopping, a drive away from everything. You know what? I get that too. So that's the funny thing, right? And don't you think that fun is relative, right? What do I mean by that? Fun is relative. It's like what's fun. I don't know how to see my stomach's growling. I don't know if you could hear that on the thing. Why is my stomach growling? Shut up, stomach. Fun is relative, meaning I could be with, one of my best friends and we could be crafting and, drinking wine, and that's fun. I could be out to dinner, with my father and my son, and that's fun. I could be, making my merch and stuff, and that's fun. I could be, in a club, jumping up and down like a fucking lunatic. That's fun. So I think that fun is like relative. You know what I mean? So that's why I always say like I always like not only what do you do for fun, but what is your idea of fun? Right? Like how about here, wait, this might sound crazy. How about going out on a date? Oh my God, perish the thought. I mean, do people go out on dates anymore? No, right? Not really. It's like, all right, I'll meet you over here, right? Because the world is a crazy place now, right? So to me, a date was always somebody comes to your house, they pick you up, and you go wherever together. Now it don't work like that because, there's the, you don't know because people are meeting online, or whatever. So you can't let people know where you live because you never know. Right. So, it's really, everything is just so different. Like I said, like coming back out into the scene, so to speak, from being married for so long, it's so weird. Like the way the world is now. And like I said, fun is relative. It really depends on what you consider fun. And the funny thing is, no pun intended, finding the right people to have fun with. Because honestly, if you find your people, you could literally just be FaceTiming with them and you could be hysterical laughing and having fun. So that's why I say, what do you do for fun and what's your idea of fun? I feel is relative, because a married person's fun is probably going to be different than a single person's fun. A parent's fun is going to be different than a non-parental fun, right? Because for some of us, fun is just, especially when you got young kids, like, if we ever got the opportunity and somebody was watching the kid, I mean, we went when, my husband was still alive, we went for like an anniversary or something, and we did like a stay over at a hotel or whatever. You know what we did? We slept. How like romantic is that, right? But seriously, when you have a child, especially my child who never fucking slept, it was like the minute somebody watched our kid, we were going to sleep. Like that's what we were doing. And is it fun? Well, you know what? I enjoy sleeping. And so like I said, fun is relative because it really depends on where you are in life. When you're single and you're looking to meet people or maybe even to hook up or whatever it is that you're looking to do, that ain't fun. Sleeping ain't fun. You want to get dressed up. You want to listen to good music. You want to do things like that, which are fun. Like maybe get together with your girlfriends or your guy friends, you go shopping, or like guys are big into, a lot of the guys are big into like cigars or steakhouses. And I know a lot of the nights at the round table, they go to the steakhouses 10 strong and all of that. It's awesome. So you have to do, and some people, see, for me personally, I know you might think that this is kind of fucked up, but I never really needed to go out with the girls. I enjoyed my husband's company so much that even when I was out with the girls, he would come and he would just like hang out at the bar, and not because he was stalking me, like not in like a territorial type of way, but in a way like, you know what, he wanted to get out a little bit too. And he was cool watching the game or hanging out by himself or whatever. And so often I'd come over, give him a kiss and tell him I loved him. And it was a fun night for us, so you don't always have to be up each other's asses, but it's also when people, oh my God, I need a girls' night, or, whatever, I need a boys' night. I understand that because you roll differently, but if you're true to yourself, you're going to roll the same way no matter what. You know what I mean? So for me, I didn't need those dates, because women are catty. Women can be really fucking catty, and everybody's sitting there trying to have the better pocketbook, the better phone, the better shoes, look the best, the best outfit, what name brand things. I don't like, that's not me personally. I have no issue with anybody that is that way. It's just those aren't really my people, because I don't roll like that, and maybe it's an economic thing, right? People like that are, economically out of my league. So I'm like, okay, well, I got this outfit that everybody's complimenting me on at Rainbow, and it was like $10, and meanwhile, everybody else has on like some designer brand that, I couldn't even think about getting. But you know what? Everybody's different. So that's why I say, I think that having fun is relative. Some people work very hard, or maybe they're successful enough. They've worked hard and they're successful enough, or maybe they married well, maybe their family, whatever. And they're fortunate to have all of these things, and those things make them happy. Those things, that's fun for them, getting dressed. And you know what? It would probably be fun for me too. So that's what I mean. It's all relative. Fun is a relative term, because what's fun right now may not be fun, a month from now. Look at the pandemic. What was fun? We do Zoom. We do things like this. And you know what? For us right now, since we're all like in like dire need of fun, we're okay with it. We're like, okay, any kind of human contact we're good with, right? So now a year from now, this may not be considered fun, because it's like, okay, like where are we going? So, like I said, I think it's all relative. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are also live on Facebook. We are live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group, where a lot of you guys are in there and making your comments. So, please join the group. We are also live on the Karen Stacy page, which you see the logo up on the screen right now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button, follow button, notifications on. And then we are on Real Talk Karen Stacy on Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe to all of that. If you guys could share the video, I would really appreciate that. And we are talking today about what do you do for fun, or what is your idea of fun? So let me check in on the feed. I know I'm really behind because I went off on my tangent here. I have to have fun. For me, okay, I read that already. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Lala, good morning, honey. How are you? Okay, so Marianne said, exactly. How do you have fun alone if you are always alone? I have no one at all. That's the problem. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Usually everybody has somebody, but you know what? If you are alone, then you need to find something you enjoy. Let me tell you something. When I was younger, I used to love to go out by myself, to be quite honest with you. Now that, you know, things are moving, I don't know where you live, Marian, but I would go out by myself. I mean, obviously I would go to a place that I thought I might know people, or, you know, that I was safe. But I like going out by myself because then it's not, you know, okay, are you ready? All right, I'm meeting you at 8:00. Oh, I'm not ready yet. I need another hour, like Lisa. And I'm like, okay, I'm fucking dressed. I'm ready. If I sit here for an hour, I'm going to shoot myself in the head. So I'm going to go. You want to come meet me? You come meet me. And so, you know, that's kind of what I've done when I was younger or whatever. And I just go out by myself. Even recently, the past couple of years, if you saw me, I look like a loser. I'm out by myself. I mean, I know a lot of people, but I go there by myself and I leave by myself. And you know what? There's something very freeing about that, because when I have to go pee, I don't have to tell somebody I'm going to go pee. When I'm fucking done and I want to leave, I could do the Irish goodbye if I feel the need to do that. You know, if I'm not liking the place, I leave. I go someplace else, and I don't have to clear, you know, okay. And especially if you're out with a bunch of people, like now you got to tell everybody, all right, I'm not digging this place. We got to go here. And it's a fucking production, right? So you're going out to have fun, but yet you can't have fun because there's like, who's bitching at this one's eyeing that one, who's arguing with this one. You know what? Please, I don't have the patience for that. I'm coming out to have fun. And a lot of people that have known me over the years now that I have been out, their response is they always go, oh, she's stuck up. You know, she's just a bitch. She's stuck up. And I'm like, stuck up? The last thing I am is stuck up. I may be a bitch, but I am not stuck up. And so why do they think that? Because I'm out. And I am in my own zone when I'm out. And I am not out to entertain you unless I'm doing an event. Then it's my job to be present and talk to you and entertain you and cater to you. But if I'm out on my dime, I'm in the zone. And if you take offense to that, I don't know what to tell you. But you know what? For somebody like myself that has to be on, air quotations, all the time, when I go out, I want to be off. I want to talk to who I want to talk to. I want to dance the way I want to dance. I want to talk the way I want to talk. I want to grab whoever I want to grab. You know what I'm saying? I want to hang with whoever I want to hang with, or I want to not deal with anybody. And I should be allowed to do that, right? So a lot of people would say that, oh, you know, I always thought you were stuck up. And I'm like, well, if you would have taken 3 minutes, you know, you would have realized that that's not the case. But a lot of times I'm in my own zone. I'm walking. I don't even see people. I don't look. I go like this. I keep my right. Stay in your lane. Mind your fucking business. So I stay in my lane. I keep going. I don't pay attention to whatever's going on around me if these aren't my people. If I'm out and you're with me and now you're having a problem, then I'm paying attention to that. But again, I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm out. I got a babysitter. I'm free. I'm not babysitting you now, right? How many times do we have to do that when our friends get drunk and either they're fucking puking or they're fighting or whatever the case? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I understand sometimes it happens. Sometimes we drink too much. Sometimes somebody gets under your skin. They say the wrong thing. They do the wrong thing. I'm okay with that. But if it happens all the time and you're just kind of waiting, when's the issue going to happen? No bueno. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me look here. Gina, what about going to the movies with your husband? I would give my last breath to be able to do that, Gino. Trust me. Let me see. But movies, I gotta say, if my husband was still alive, movies do not work for me. I am not a movie goer. I do not enjoy going to movies. To me, if I sit down for 2 hours, I'm gonna probably pass out, especially like when my son was younger. Forget about it. I'm not a movie person. I'm the person that goes, wait, what just happened? Wait, who is that? My husband would turn around and go, are we watching the same movie? Are you kidding me right now? Like, I'm the scooch. I am such a scooch. I'm like, wait, what just happened? I missed that. Like, and I got to get up. I got to pee 16 times. I'm not the movie person. I don't like watching movies. When I watch them on TV, when there's commercial breaks, I probably do better with them. But I'm not a movie person. I'm like a 2-year-old. So give me like a half-hour sitcom or maybe an hour at the most, and I can get through that. But, and movies, that's not, I don't find it fun to sit in a theater and stare at a screen. I want, when fun to me is stuff in my face, having a delicious meal in a beautiful restaurant, having, cocktails, going dancing, going shopping, hanging with friends, sitting in a movie theater. I mean, I never got that. Why would you go on a date to a movie when the whole time you're not talking to each other? I mean, that's the perfect thing to do with a husband or a wife that you don't like. That's a good date because for 2 hours, shh, right? So that's great. But if you actually want to enjoy time with somebody, then why are you sitting in a fucking movie theater where you can't talk and you can't interact? I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm the one I'll be like, oh shit, did you see what just happened? And then shh, because I'm I can't, I'm like a little kid. I can't fucking stay still and look at this mouth. It don't stop. So no, I'm not really feeling that. Let me see. Good morning, Jose. Take a cruise with friends. Yeah, that's a thought too, although I hate being in the car. My girlfriends try doing a Zoom bingo once a month. Oh, Gina, that's cool. Let me see. In my glory, when I go to Atlantic City with my besties and had more laughs. Right, Gina, that's true too, right? Something like Atlantic City, the people that like to gamble. Now, I was never a gambler. And I used to say to my husband, like, okay, so let's say you have $200 and you're gambling with it. Why can't I take that $200 and buy a pair of shoes? Like, why are we spending money that we're just literally throwing, out? So he said, well, you know what? I enjoy it. And it keeps me busy for the night. If you really are a gambler, you get a lot of perks, right? You get the free drinks while you're gambling. And then depending on where, if they rate you, we were at the point where we were going to Vegas, Atlantic City. We never put our hands in our pocket for nothing except him gambling. So yeah, that's cool. That's a lot of fun too. I just never understood it because I have never been in a position to lose money. So I'm like, wait, that $200, I could have bought myself shoes. Like, why did we just throw that money in the garbage? But you know what? It's true. It's not in the garbage. It's a form of entertainment. Just like if you went to see a show, you'd spend, $50 on the show and, $200 and something on dinner. It's really kind of like the same thing, right? So again, fun is relative. It depends on what you enjoy doing. Jesse, I play my video games, listen to music, and medicate on my cannabis for fun. That's it because of where I'm living, nothing to do. Okay, well, there you go. Marianne, I miss girl time, meaning going to the mall or to eat out with your friends. I have no one. I would love to meet someone, but he could be an axe murderer too. All of my fun people are in Florida, Arizona, and Ohio. I am definitely a fun person, but I live in New Jersey alone. Well, you got to put yourself out there, Marianne. You're not going to meet people just being home and thinking everybody's an axe murderer. I don't know how old you are, but when we reach a certain point, I think that we understand whether or not, if something don't seem right. But again, I go to the mall, and I would go to the mall by myself because nobody could keep up with me when I was on one of my shopping sprees. So, again, if you go to the mall and you go enjoy yourself, then you may end up making a friend while you're at the mall. If you go out and you decide to have a cocktail and you go out alone, you may end up meeting somebody and talking. That's how you meet people, by going out and getting out in public like that. So, if that be the case, you have to put yourself out there. Nobody is just going to come to you and go, "Hi, I'm not an axe murderer. Would you like to be my friend?" And listen, you can make friends here as well. I'm sure there are a lot of people that live in New Jersey. I can't vouch for the fact that they are an axe murderer or not. But we shall see. And you know what, Marianne, I'm going to give you something to look forward to. We are in the process of putting together some events, some Real Talk events. So when we do events, everybody is always welcome to come. I encourage you to come, and you can make new friends there. So there's something to look forward to, and you will make new friends. Tony, going to Atlantic City is my kind of fun. There you go. Lala, going to lunch is fun. Met a new girlfriend the other day and had a 4-hour lunch. Watching a movie at home with someone is fun, and playing games is fun. Bowling is fun, but don't know if that's open right now. The beach is fun. Yeah, there are a lot of fun things to do. And again, it is definitely, we want to say that, fun, again, I keep saying it, fun is relative, because I can have fun doing just about anything. It depends on who I'm with. And if I'm not with anybody, then I'm prepared to have fun on my own, right? Savion, what a blessing that I just woke up the very second I open my Facebook. Bam, there she is. Bam. Good morning, Savion, my sweetheart. Thank you. Those are very sweetheart words. Yes, Gino, I see you, honey. Love this show. Thank you so much. Let me see who else. Okay, so Marianne, bingo brunch, staying at home with a friend, eating pizza, drinking wine, and listening to TKA. There you go. Monica, having that certain area of the house is fun to me. Right. That's true too, right? When everybody leaves you the fuck alone. Lala. Oh, yes. Well, and that's true too, right? Watching your favorite DJs or your favorite shows on Facebook is definitely entertaining. My fun is looking for a crazy girl. Gino, you're sick in the head. Hi, Lala. No problem. Okay. Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl Kelly Lee. How are you? Let me see who else is here. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. Marianne, this is why I am going to Florida in October for my 65th birthday, so that I will not be alone on my birthday to be with my Florida BFF. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, sweetheart. But until then, we are, yes, I see you're in New Jersey. We will be doing some events, so stay tuned for that. And you can come meet a whole new group of people. I don't know if it's going to be in New Jersey, but we shall see. Georgie, I'm blessed to have an amazing job, and work is fun. Being with you guys is fun too. Listening to music is where I have the most fun. You mean you have more fun listening to music than my big mouth? No, I'm only kidding, Georgie. That's awesome. Okay, let me see. Hold on. The comments just went crazy. Don't forget, you guys, share out the video for me, please. Tag your friends. See, you know what? See if they want to have some fun too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. I just went okay, hold on a second. The comments went crazy, and of course I've been yapping too much, so I'm really behind. Okay, I think I got that. I am alone walking around like a zombie. Marion, that's not good. Okay, Carmela said, okay, I want to know how many people read my comments that is pinned below. I'm not sure because everybody's on other pages, but I hear you. Okay, yeah. So recording another song is always fun, right, Gino? Understood. Skycap, fun to me requires the following. 1, to be by myself. 2, not being hounded by strangers. And 3, not on the clock. I love that. Okay. Yes, and good morning, my sweetheart. Alyssa, what I do for fun? Get together with my BFFs for a glass of wine at my house and hang out and have some appetizers, going out to dinner with my BFFs and out shopping. Yeah, well, there you go. That's awesome. And it's great that you have friends to do that with. I think what like Miriam was trying to say is it's difficult when you don't have people to do that with. Okay, good, Jesse. Okay, let me see. Cheryl, it's real talk, not true talk, but real talk, because I am real talk Karen Stacy, but I'll take true too. That rhymes, true too. Hi, Carmela Z. How are you? Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Let's see. The movie better have some action in it, or I'm asleep. Yeah, it's hard. I'm like that too. I prefer watching a movie in the comfort of my own home. I'm with you, Alyssa. Skycap, I liked walks on summer nights or just chilling out by my pool with a few friends, all pre-pandemic. That's absolutely true. So, hey, look who's here. Joey from Manhattan is in the house. New York Toys. Where's the rest of the crew? Joey, the pandemic screwed us. Nobody will say it, but I will. That's true, Skycap. Certainly did. Marianne, I love bowling and also going out with couples, but I do not have my other half. Or having a bunch of friends. Girls watching girls flicks, talking, eating, drinking, and talking about everything. Yes, indeed. Shush me in a movie theater. My bucket of popcorn is over your head. You're so funny, Alyssa. Well, how about taking a trip to the islands? Well, again, that would be wonderful. That's a lot of fun to go on vacation if you are in a position to do so. Joe Q, good morning. So Carmela Z, me too. I hate losing money. Yeah, I mean, if I could be wearing that, why am I fucking throwing it in the window? But I get it. Skycap, not the same. And I hate to be the voice of reason all the time. If you watch a movie, get dinner, you were entertained and nourished. Absolutely. That's makes perfect sense to me. Lala, nothing was as good as going to see Wolf of Wall Street with my son years ago, staring straight ahead, eyes on the screen, watching coke snorting of hot chicks' asses. Oh my God, you're funny. Skycap, gambling is pissing money away with the sucker's dream of hitting big. That is true. But again, like I said, there are people that just enjoy it for the thrill of it. And honestly, it is very true. If you can spend the night and you can enjoy yourself, it's the same thing as spending money on, people spend money on, thousands of dollars on a pocketbook or on a pair of shoes or on a watch. So if people like to gamble, they don't spend their money on that. They spend it on something else. So you know what? To each his own, right? I also just like to escape into my car, crank my radio, and go for a long drive. Alyssa, I'm with you. I miss my convertible for that. I would love to get, whenever I get the money together, I would love to get even, just like a used little, convertible that I can go back and forth with in the summer. I love taking a ride with the top down. I really do. That was heaven. Even when the weather got cool, I would throw the heated seats on and I would throw the heat on and I would take that top down. I always had convertibles until I had my son. Always. So that's always fun. Just going for a drive, blasting your music and not a care in the world, right? And you kind of feel free. Marianne, the people that know can't go out because they are married and their husbands won't let them go out, or they go to bed at 8 p.m. Yeah, well, that's true. Some relationships are very dysfunctional and, they aren't allowed out without one another, which probably means somebody cheated somewhere along the way or somebody is very controlling. I can't say for sure. But yeah, sometimes if you're home, if you're busy and you're doing stuff and you're fucking home and you go to bed at 8 o'clock, you go to bed at 8 o'clock. What are you going to do? Rita, for me, is my feet in the sand and a drink in my hand, sun beaming and music jamming all day and all night. You and me, girl, Rita, that's my thing as well. Carmela Z, you can't live in fear. I agree. Awesome news. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. That sounds great. Awesome. Sounds good hearing about these events. Thank you. Absolutely. You guys, we're here. I'm not leaving you guys. You're stuck with me. So you just got to hold on. And it may be even closer than you think. So just hold on. We are getting to better days. And my whole point to this whole show is let's reinvent fun. Because what was fun a year ago may not be fun now or may not be, feasible at this point. Okay, let me see. 4-hour lunches can lead to tight jeans. Oh, Joe, that's so funny. Normally, if I have a 4-hour lunch, it's because the margaritas are a-flowing. Hold on. All the comments just went crazy again. Hold on a second. Good morning, everybody. I'm coming into your comments. Please share out the video. Don't forget to like the Real Talk, the Karen Stacey page, turn your notifications on, join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group, and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, Real Talk Karen Stacey. Alyssa, unfortunately, COVID sucked the fun out of me. Yeah, well, you've been going through a lot, mama. Okay, let me see who else is commenting on here. Did I see Eunice, by the way? I didn't see Eunice here today. Let me see. Where am I? Here. I have fun every day watching your show. Gina, I love you. Thank you for saying that. I have fun with you guys every day. Tony, listening to you every day is fun all the fucking time. Facts. Thank you, Tony. I love you. Good morning, Neri. Oh my God, you're in Naples. I'm so jealous. Enjoy yourself, my sweetheart. Let's see. We just need everyone to give a thumbs up on the comment. Oh, okay. I don't know what comment that is, but Carmela needs a thumbs up. Hi, Brenda. Good morning. Joey is on the personal page, which I'm okay. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Let me see. Besides Karen, does everyone see this comment right now? Yeah, I don't see it. Can't wait to get my Xbox. Jesse, you're a trip. All right, let me see. Gino and I will be going live from the casino. Oh, that's cool, Lala. I love, love, love long drives. There you go, Marianne. So start doing a long drive and just, pull up next to somebody. And if they look cute, honk the horn. Skycap, I don't want to derail the convo, Ma, but these glasses are the very best of all your glasses. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I wear these a lot, but thank you. Somebody made a stupid comment the other night when I was wearing them. And me, I could give two shits, but it's all good. Thank you. So Neri, I love my convertible and go for rides. Go out with hubby for dinner and a few couples with my friends. My favorite dancing, but no dancing now, hopefully soon. I got to tell you something, Neri. There is dancing in some places. You just have to wear a mask, but there is dancing. Certain places, no, but other places, yes. But yeah, I totally get that. Good morning, Erica. How are you? Lala, FYI, I did the damn thing and accomplished one huge task after yesterday's show. Oh, that makes me so happy, honey. I'm so glad that you did. Good. Then my job was done. Jesse, Guy's life will be a little different from here on out. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me see. Let's reinvent fun. It is the best thing I've heard in years. Oh my God. Yes, let's. Huge. Well said, Karen Stacy. Thank you, Georgie. But that's it. We do need to reinvent fun because you know what? Things are not the same. So we have to reinvent fun and we have to do things a little bit differently. And you know what, people? We are now wiser and we need to go about this in a safe manner. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like a germaphobe or anything like that, but I skeeve. So when people like, they get a drink. Oh yeah, try my drink. No, I'm not. I don't know where your fucking mouth was. No, I'm not trying your drink. And I could love you to death, but unless you're my kid or my man, I ain't fucking drinking from your drink, So we need to stop that shit, right? Okay. If somebody gives you something, you don't share somebody's drink with them. You don't share somebody's cigarette with them. You don't pass the fucking gabanja. You don't do none of that shit. You don't put your mouth on anything that ain't yours. You understand? You keep washing your fucking hands. You don't touch everything. You don't stick your fingers in your mouth. All of these things, we need to carry this on, you guys, because that is the way that we spread all sorts of crazy shit, right? I mean, I tell you guys all the time too. And if you're having sex with people you don't know, throw on a fucking condom. You know what I mean? Like, this is common sense, people. So we are reinventing fun, but I'm just reiterating that there are better ways to have fun. So yes, I am going to find a way to reinvent fun. I promise you that. We are going to have fun. We are going to live because guess what? Tomorrow isn't promised. So you got to live today. I tell you guys this all the time. Time is the one thing you can never get back. Time is the one thing you can't buy more of. Okay? Time, like I said, you can't get it back. So that hour that you spent like stressing over nonsense, you're never getting that time back. So let's reinvent fun and let's realize so many of us have lost people during this horrific time, whether it's because of COVID or it's because of cancer or it's because of an overdose or whatever it might be. Okay? Life is to be lived. And I realize it's so hard because we get so used to like, okay, this is my little area here and nobody's coming into it because I don't want to be in harm's way. Well, you know what? It's like raising a child. And you know how I joke around? I tell you I'm going to keep my kid in the closet until he's like 70. Well, you know what? In my head, that makes perfect sense because I don't want him to be in harm's way. But that's not how we live life, right? As a parent, you have to allow your children to make their own mistakes. You try to intervene while they're doing it, but you have to allow your children to make their own mistakes, to live their own lives, just like our friends, just like our spouses or boyfriends, girlfriends, gumadas, whatever the fuck you got. We have to allow people to live their lives. I mean, I look at something like, my husband always wanted a motorcycle. And I told him, the minute you said I do, you don't ride that motorcycle. And you know what? I didn't let him ride the motorcycle. And guess what? He fucking dropped dead of a heart attack. So you know what? Even though in theory, it makes sense not to ride a motorcycle because they're dangerous. Look at what happens in life. We don't know. Your number is your number. Your day is already written, in my opinion. So although we shouldn't live our lives recklessly, we should live our lives authentically and to the best of our ability. So stop wasting time. Stop saying I'm alone. Stop saying there's nothing to do. Stop saying that I can't have fun. Stop saying all those things and make it happen. I don't care if you have fun dancing in your living room. Do it today. Put the fucking music on. Tune into one of your favorite DJs on either Miami Mike Radio or on any of the Facebook platforms, on Twitch, wherever the fuck you listen to your DJs. Get on there and look like a jerk and start dancing in your living room. And remember what it felt like to live again. Okay? That's what I'm telling you to do, if that's it. Or get your favorite music, go outside and go for a run. Go outside and go for a walk. Get in your car, put the fucking music up and drive. Remember what it feels like to be happy and to live and to have fun. And fun is relative. So maybe that's your fun today, and maybe tomorrow your fun is going to be something else. You with me? You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so Rita said, last summer I was driving on Ocean Parkway and a bunch of sport cars were right in front of me and I couldn't help myself keeping just beside them. It was beyond fun and exhilarating. That's awesome. Hold on, my page, of course, the comments just went crazy. So hold on. I'm going to get to your comments and then I got to feed myself because my stomach is going to growl really loud again. Okay, here's Gina. Yes, when I go to Atlantic City, I get room, food, and drinks comped. So I gamble with my head, not over it. Exactly. That's my whole point. Carmela Z, you're straight. I guess that was up. I love that about you, Karen. No bullshit, for real. That's why I'm Real Talk, Karen Stacy. Thank you, Carmela. I am humbled and appreciate that very much. Sally Sal, good morning. Neri, I wouldn't feel comfortable dancing in a crowd, not till things get better. I agree with you, Neri. I was someplace and I danced in my own little circle. So I do agree with you. We have to be smart about it. We're not going to dance on top of one another. So you have to find a new norm. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you? Skycap. So even if every single thing we used to do for fun in, say, the summer of 2019 came back, we still would have to worry about contracting a virus that could potentially kill us or worse, cause us to get a loved one sick. That's absolutely always on the table. But again, so many things are on the table. So yes, I agree. And that's why I say to you, you cannot be reckless. You have to be, mindful of where you are and what you're doing. 110%. It's risk versus reward, and risk is going to seem far too great. Okay. Not anymore. You just might catch COVID. Okay. I'm not sure what that was in regards to. I'm with you. No sharing drinks. Okay. Okay. Fun is blasting IT music. There you go, Lala. Whatever works for you. You're so right. The true thumbs up. Fuck it. Well, don't drink from nobody. No, Carmela Z. I would not even, Common sense is not given for everyone. That is very true, Rita. And that's why, you know what? I don't mean to insult anybody's intelligence, but I just say it because if you hear it, sometimes it will resonate and you will think about it. Because people look at it as like an insult, like, oh, you don't want to try my drink? No, I really don't. If you want me to try the drink, get me my own. But I'm not putting my mouth where your mouth was, unless your mouth is going to be inside of mine. No, thank you. This is ironic. This is so ironic. No pun intended. Lala, word. I'll throw myself in front of a train for my sons, but I'm no longer standing on the tracks waiting for the train. There you go, mama. There you go. My favorite DJ has her own talk show. I love you, Sky. I know I haven't played music because it's been like scary on Facebook and stuff. Like, I don't want to get, deleted. Oh, Lisa, you're going to Florida? Okay. Enjoy your life every day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Absolutely, Tony. All right, hold on a second. The comments just went crazy here. So here we go. Okay, I'm almost there. Blah, blah, blah. Team no regrets. There you go. Rita, my girl told me the other day that she could do what she wanted. I said, good luck with that, and hung up. Oh boy. I hear you. Carmela Z, got what all men, that bullshit artist, laughing my ass off. Please, they told you what you wanted to hear. Let me see. Okay, I'm with you, Ma, for sure. Yes, of course, Guy Cap. All right, let me see. I'm just trying, you guys are talking to each other, so I'm trying to get through this so that I can actually see who's talking to me right now. Okay, let's see. Skycap, choo-choo. Rita, me neither. Never share drinks or fork with nobody. First of all, don't drink my fucking alcohol. That's number one. Number two, I don't know where your mouth has been. So yeah, get out of that habit, okay? Who knows, Karen, when I'm in Florida in October, in Port St. Lucie, I might go visit Miami and say hi to you. I am not in Miami, honey. I am in New York. That's why I'm telling you that when we start our events, you will enjoy coming to them. I live in New York. Just because I am on Miami Mike Radio does not mean that I live in Florida. I wish I lived in Florida. I live in New York, and it's disgusting out today. So no, and remember something, we are worldwide. So it doesn't matter right now where you are from. You can, internet radio is worldwide. Facebook, Twitch. I have people that are listening from Germany. I have people that are listening from Ireland, Australia. So it's, this is the beautiful thing about the internet. Have a great day, everyone. I hope it's filled with fun. Absolutely, Monica. I hope so too. I'm just getting to these messages, and it is definitely time to go. Oh, Vanessa, good. Enjoy. Miami Mike and I, our birthday is one day apart. So go enjoy. I don't drink my alcohol. Thank you, Lala. That's what I'm saying. I ain't fucking sharing. I don't share my alcohol. I don't share my men, and I don't share my lobster. I'll drink from your wine, my Karen. No way. Well, you can drink after me, not before me. That was truly inspiring, Karen. Have an awesome and blessed Thursday. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, have an awesome day. Be safe. Okay, we got that. That was Colleen. You are late, but it's all good. All right, we outie. So you know what? Do me a favor. I always ask you something. Could you have a little bit of fun today and scream out my name 3 times? Now, seriously, have some fun today. Do something that makes your heart happy. Do something that feeds your soul. Because I will tell you this, the more that we starve our souls, the harder it's going to be to replenish. So please do me a favor. Do something that fills your soul, something that makes you happy. And I promise you that once you start, it will keep going. Remember, Newton's law, a body in motion tends to stay in motion. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. If you put in motion that you're going to be happy, if you put in motion that you're going to live, happiness will come and living will come. So please do me that favor. Okay. So I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in this morning, and I will see you guys. I love you guys. You're all screaming out my name. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for Coffee Talk with Karen. Same bat channel, same bat station. So don't forget, get on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Join the group. Don't forget to go on the Karen Stacy page, public page. hit the follow button, hit the notification button, hit the fucking like button. I don't know, hit buttons. And then you go to YouTube, search Real Talk Karen Stacy, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. Go jump on. Numbers, baby. Numbers speak. Go hit those buttons. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Go have some fun today. Woohoo!